everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Mon Bazou. What is going on? So we need to... What are we going to do today? It's the weekend. We got to do this. That's what we got to do. Right, so the Prinz should be drivable. So we should be able to just like go to town, pick that thing up, bring it home. So that'd be great. What else do we have to do? Sorry, I'm yawning. It's been a long day. I had a bit of a bummer happen. I was doing another collab video with Mr. Bug and Nitro Turtle Key Gaming, and for their Friday night races in Motortown, and we had great fun. And then after we were done, my OBS had crashed like 2 minutes into it, but it was like soft crashed. So like the little recording timer was still going, and like, you know, the audio meters were still bouncing and stuff, and it just yeah, it just didn't record anything past like 2 minutes, even though it said that it did. So much for that. So that's kind of a bummer. So now I'm doing another video for you guys so that I have something to put out for you tomorrow. Now you guys are just like, oh Lord Worminar, how come you don't just do your videos ahead of time, like, and get several of them queued up? Well, I will tell you why. Because I have a full-time job and a family to support. So not exactly like a whole bunch of extra time to do stuff like that. Trust me, I would like to be able to do that, but I can't. So anyways, here I am doing another video, because that's how committed I am to providing you guys with quality entertainment, such as watching me fill barrels full of maple syrup. What more could you possibly ask for? We'll get to some fun stuff today, probably. I don't know. We'll see. Get this done. We're gonna have to probably I think we're gonna have to either run to town or get Martin to bring us in. So that might be entertaining. Oh, you know what? I need to get paint too. I need to get the paint for the Prinz. Yes, and I'm excited about the color. It's gonna be great. Okay, we need to harvest now, so let's do that. I need my big basket. Where's my big basket? There we go. Do that. And I suppose this weekend we could also probably bring a shipment to the dealers, I suppose. Weekend's a good time to do that, right? Can you get if you have some of this stuff in your car and you get stopped by the police, can you get in trouble for that? Is that a thing? I don't even know. Well, I just have to be extra careful then. Where's my potato basket? There you are. Okay. Dink, dink. All right. Speaking of dinks, is anybody else as excited as I am about the Spaceballs 2 movie? Flippin' heck, man. I am definitely looking forward to it because I am a massive fan of Spaceballs. It's so good. Absolutely hilarious movie. I'll admit that when I saw that movie, I didn't really know much about Mel Brooks. And, yeah, then I educated myself on his works, and I was not disappointed. Yeah, man, he's freaking pushing 100 years old, or is he over 100 at this point? It's pretty darn close, I know that. And he's even going to be in the damn movie. That's impressive. So where are we at with the poutine sitch here? We got 2 more poutines left. All right, so it's probably time to make some more. So we'll go ahead and do that. We got another basket of fries to bring to town. Okay, that's doing its thing. Let me grab my seed. Oh yeah, the seeds. Is that a problem? No. Okay. See, there we go. We solved that problem Ohio style. That's right. We ignored the problem. The problem went away. Absolutely perfect. Where are... Yeah, here they are. All right, I will put these in here where I will forget about them until next time. We got 414 of those left. That's probably enough. All right, and we need to chop more. Wait, we gotta get these in the freezer. Oh god, they're going bad. There we go, my beauties. Nothing like cold poutine to really hit the spot. Yeah. Man, I love poutine, but it's kind of like you're mixing 2 things that should not be cold. And then you're sticking them in the freezer. So fries and gravy. Like you can't do that, man. You can't. Cooked fries should not be cold. Gravy should not be cold. And now you're going to get both of them. Let's see, these are 77. I guess I should just go ahead and plant everything. Actually, I'm gonna water first while I can see it. The easiest way to water is when you can actually see everything, right? And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and replant. There was one spot watered. Why the hell was that still watered? That doesn't make any sense. I don't even pretend to understand these things. There we go. I gotta go back in here and I missed. Gotta go back in here and get my seeds that I put away like an idiot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you know the thing that's really a bummer about the OBS not recording today? Usually it's my fault when I do that. Usually I'm an idiot and I forget to push record. I've done that a bunch of times, more than I care to admit. And it's like, ah, man, I gotta go back and do it over again. Only a couple of times have I gone all the way through a video without actually recording it. One of those was the early days of Mon Bazou, actually. And I think I just skipped it. I didn't even bother trying to go over it again because I didn't have time. I just couldn't do it again. That was it. And I'd already saved the game and, you know. Most of the time I catch it now because I look at because I keep checking the little thingy to make sure that it's going, you know. But today it looked like it was still going, and then it just was like, nope, screw you. No video for you today. Okay. Okay, now we need to do this fun thing here in package. It's gonna take me like an hour just to load up all these freaking packages of alfalfa here. Yeah, so I'm gonna get like 50 more. That's a lot. Oh yes, this is super exciting gameplay right here. Just rolling dubs over and over again. Y'all love it, don't you? Hey, how's everybody doing today, by the way? Hope everybody is just slaying life right now. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. One day at a time and all that. Oh, God. Okay, time to start rolling. Oh, no. I have packs of alfalfa in my lap. Here, okay. It's a mess. It's a giant mess. Okay. I feel like if you're using a grinder like that, it would probably take you a lot longer to roll 10 units, I guess, at a time. I feel like that would probably take a long time, actually. All right, let's go ahead and throw these in the truck. Do I have anything else? Oh, God. Who put all this crap in here? I'll have a talk with that guy. All right, so I got 2 free jack stands, so that's cool. I've got a set of wheels that I actually really kind of want to stick on this truck. They would look pretty period correct, I believe. So let's just chuck these over here for now. Honestly, I think those would probably look even better than the wheels that it's got. The problem with these types of wheels, especially if you're talking about like a car from the 80s or 90s, because a lot of them had these like directional pattern wheels, but they were all the same freaking direction. So if you put them on all 4 sides of the car, like one side of the car, the wheels are like going and pointing the other direction. Doesn't that just bother the crap out of anybody? Like, besides me? I know that there's more people out there that would get driven nuts by that, besides just me. I don't know, maybe not, but that stuff has always driven me completely batty. Some of the manufacturers were smart and they made them directional, like there was a right and a left side. But I haven't seen that in pretty much any car from that time. Yeah, we got a full gas can here because I thought the Prinz was going to be empty. It was not. Okay, is that everything out of there? It is. Okay, and then I've got a spare spanner and a couple of bolts. Like, as in a couple, like very few. Used almost all of them. And these are colored too. I got 2 black ones and 1 white one. Okay, anyways, now we can load up the product. See, there's 1 in there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 more, 13. So we got 13 of these to go. That's not enough to get... Hello? What the hell? That's not enough to get paid this time, but that's like halfway, right? It's like halfway there. Also, I'm curious as to how much one of these weighs. 10 kilos. Wow, okay. That's a lot of dope. All right. Let's see. What else are we doing? Anything else? Oh, yeah, I guess we'll bring these fries because we got to drop those off too. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's go. And we've got half a tank of fuel, so it probably would be not a bad idea to deal with that too. Oh, okay. I changed my controller profile. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was playing Motor Town, and for some reason that game always wants to be difficult with the controller. Can't figure out why. Yeah, maybe we'll call Martin tomorrow, I guess. Depending on how long this takes. As long as I don't end up in the lake again, probably shouldn't take me too long. Oh, actually, I want to stop and get wait, he's not open today, is he? Blast. I was gonna get paint. Actually, aren't the gas station boys are open today, aren't they? Pretty sure they are. We'll get it over there. Yeet. All right, there we go. $200. Wait a minute, should I get yeah, I guess I'll just get gas while I'm here. Not that it really makes that much of a difference. Man, this thing just like, I don't understand why it has absolutely zero grip. I even put decent tires on it. I think I put the summer tires on this one, didn't I? I don't even know anymore. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think that's full. It's because the truck is moving. All right, that looks good. Okay. What's going on, boys? I need, you know what, do I need bolts for anything anymore? I'm gonna grab some. Just in case I run out or there's some that I missed somewhere or something. Okay, this paint. Let me find it. Let me see here. EDD 861. There it is. See, it saved it this time. That is really weird. Sometimes it does that, and then sometimes it doesn't. See, look, it changed. Why? That should be enough to paint the whole Prinz, don't you think? All right, this is... I just forgot. This is San Marino Yellow, which both Mitsubishi and Dodge used in the late 80s, early 90s. Dodge also had a color called Pearl Yellow, but I think Mitsubishi also used that as well on the Dodge Stealth and the Mitsubishi... What the heck was that thing? The VR4 or V4R or whatever the heck that was, the Mitsubishi version of the Dodge Stealth. They were practically the same car. Well, they were the same car. They just had a little bit different look. And this color, I was trying to compare the two colors, and they look pretty dang close to being the same. So yeah, And the reason why I thought of that is one of my friends on Facebook posted a Dodge Stealth in that color for sale. I'm like, oh, okay, that's almost the same time period. Is that going to work? And then I looked it up, and it wasn't the same color. But I did see that the San Marino yellow was a color. And I think that was only 1 or 2 years that they offered that for the Mirage anyway. I'm going the wrong way. This is not the way to the dealers. Here I am talking about paint, getting all corn-fuzzled. Anyways, yeah. So that's where I decided. I was like, hey, that'll be cool. And I looked up a picture of a Dodge Colt or a Mitsubishi Mirage in that color, and I'm like, okay, sure. That kind of works. Because all the other colors for them were really just boring-ass 80s, 90s car colors, you know? Beige and maroon and teal and various shades of light blue, but hardly any dark ones. You know what I mean? Like a couple of reds that were weird reds, but not like just a plain old red. That's one thing I always liked about those years of Volkswagen, where all the other cars were colors like that, and then Volkswagen's like, well, anyway, here's the Harlequin Golf, where all the panels were a different color. Oh, geez, just relax, you big baby. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, and my Audi Coupe from 1990 was yellow. It was Volkswagen Ginster yellow, which is a gorgeous color. I don't even really think yellow on a car is that great of a choice most of the time, but it looked really good on that car. And it was pretty rare too. Yeah, I still wish I had that car. Should have never sold it. I was just not in a position to be able to afford keeping it up to the level that it deserved, you know? I just gotten a job where I had to drive a whole bunch of silly miles all the time, and if I would have known that like only a couple years later I would have been moving to Columbus much closer to my work, then I probably would have just kept it. But I didn't know it at the time, and I didn't want to take the risk, and just had more pressing things to worry about, you know? And so anyway, but the guy that bought it from me basically did a full restoration on it though, which I was not in any position to do. So he stripped the whole car down, replaced a couple of the like weird trim pieces and stuff, and resprayed the whole car because the color had faded quite a bit. He resprayed the whole car in the proper color, and yeah, did a really nice job with it because I had done most of the mechanical stuff. And yeah, he showed me some pictures. So this is 19. Okay. So we got 8 more. Do I need anything from these guys? I don't think I do. I can't afford any of it right now anyway. So next question, will I get 8? On my next harvest? I haven't even been really paying attention to I haven't been paying attention to how many plants I have or how many packs I make or how many. Yeah, I haven't been paying any attention to that. Usually I do. I'm sure it's all fine. It'll all work out. I could just plant more, but it's just they get too hard to manage. I made that mistake in my last game where I would spend hours just watering stuff. I don't want to do that. At least not when I'm recording for you guys. All right, we're full on the brakes right now. Absolutely 100%. Okay, there we go. Alrighty then. So like I said, I don't know if it's going to be too late to call Martin or when I get back home or how that works. Uh-oh. Forgot where I was for a minute. Okay. We about took the really, really fast way down the cliff. Here I am pushing the button to upshift. Right, it's only got 4 gears. I keep forgetting that. No! Oh my god. You dillhole. That would have been an absolutely horrifying accident. Oh my god. My character's blood and guts would be sprayed all the way up here to the post office if that were a real accident. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Horrifying. All right. Well, anyways, thankfully this is not reality. I love the AI drivers are just like, whatever, I don't care if there's somebody coming. Bam. Well, that was a nice little drive, other than the tremendous, horrific, catastrophic accident that we won't talk about anymore. Whoa. Okay. And I should... Yeah, I guess I'll park this up at the sugar shack so I can drop my barrels in there whenever I feel like it. Also, I didn't pick up my empties before the weekend. Damn it. I hate that you can't pick up the empties on the weekend. Or can you? I'm pretty sure you can't. Well, you know what? We'll try that when we go back to town, but I don't think you can. Wait a minute. I have the paint here. Son of a... Whatever. Screw it. I'm not driving back to the damn house to drop off paint. Forget it. They can just stay in there. Okay. There we go. Look at that. I grabbed it out of the machine before it was done. Right. Okay. So we'll call Martin and see if we can get it right in town. It might be too late. I don't know. I don't have any idea how that works. What's his 555-2020? Yes. Sweet. Fantastic. All right, well, we'll just wait for my bud, and I'll probably have to fast forward through that because music. Well, yeah, then we can go to town, pick up the Prinz, and we'll drive home. I should turn off fast nights, though. Otherwise, we're going to be out here all night. All right. Anytime now. This is great. We'll just get my buddy to pick me up. Uh-oh. Stuck. There we go. Can I parkour all the way over to my garage? Nope, not quite. All right. Want to get on the roof and see if I can see him coming. Yeah, see, it's a good thing I turned off fast nights, because otherwise we'd be here. He'd pick me up at like 2 in the morning. All right, that's fine. We can wait. We're patient. Here he comes. Oh, geez, he's hauling ass, too. All right, well, I will see you guys when we get there. Be right back. All right. Well, that was entertaining. All right. Too bad you guys couldn't hear it. We were just freaking jamming out, man. It was a vibe. It was a whole thing. It was great. Thank you, Martin. You're a good friend. All right. Where the hell am I? This is the celebration. For whatever holiday this is. Nobody has told me yet. And I don't know what it is because I'm not Canadian. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Who's that? Is that Mel? No, that's not Mel. Wait. Is that Mel? Kind of looks like Mel. All right, whatever. I don't care. I'm not here for, I'm not here for that. I was going to say something inappropriate, but, I didn't. I'm here for something even more important than that. I'm here for a flippin' car, man. My car. That's mine now. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful little nugget. Oh God, can't see. All right, let's see here. This is kind of different. Ah, yes. Where are my brights at? All right, we're gonna need those. Okay, let's go home. Let's go home with my new car. Actually, I want to stop by the Federation real fast. Hey, look, man. I'm driving your car. That's right. What of it? All right. The Federation. Man, this seat is low compared to the Kona here. Yeah, she's got some kick. So I know I can drop the stuff off. Yeah, I can't pick up my empties. They're not there. Oh, blast. Oh yeah, this car is so good. Way better than it deserves to be. Should we try to break some hearts tonight? Should we do that? I need to, if I'm gonna do any racing today, I need to make a few changes here. First of all, we need to make some ECU adjustments here. We'll turn off traction control. We're gonna crank the wastegate all the way up. We'll turn ABS to 5. change the power curve just a little. I wish I could tell what RPM that was, but probably doesn't make a whole lot of difference, really. Okay, that looks better, I think. Not that it matters since I use this. Whoa, since I use this camera view most of the time, but. All right, let's absolutely smoke some fools here since we've got the car. Yeah, this thing is an absolute freaking nugget. It's just good, and it's so fast. It's lightweight. It's just great. All right, Sunflower Driver, you about to get roasted. All right, don't demonetize me, YouTube. I'm just checking in here. I am gonna race. Yep. All right, here we go. What's going on? I got the interior. Yeah, go for it, man. That'll be great. When you have a date, I'm sure that she'll appreciate that. Okay, here we go. Doesn't even matter. Oh, yeah. So that beat the best time the Koenig had. All right, who's next? Next victim. Line them up. Let's do this. All right. To the Federation. Let's do it. All right. See ya. Best time. That's what I thought. Oh god. Almost died. Okay. And that's how you do it. I beat him by like 8 seconds or something like that. All right, let's do the top dog here. Do I even have enough money to bet for that? Is it $1,000 bet or two? I can't remember. I might not even be able to afford it. All right, let's find out here. I'll try not to make a wrong turn this time. All right, don't demonetize me, YouTube. Here we go. It's $1,000. All right, we got this. We got this. Come on, little Prinz. Let's murder some fools here. Nice. All right. That's fine. Whatever. All right. Way too easy. Not bad. We made ourselves a little extra money. Sweet. All right. Let's get the hell out of here. Yes, this car is so good. That's not even a meme, man. I'm telling you, this car is just really, really good. Probably a million times better than what any version of this car in real life could ever be. watch out, rabbit. These cars were, you know, throwaway junk cars back in the day. Even back then they were. But if Santa Goat had one of these when he was younger, he probably loved it a lot, so that's maybe why he made it so OP in the game. I don't know, but either way, I'm glad that it's awesome. Alright, we'll turn off them lights and let's get some sleep. We need to spray for bugs because I saw some here. Lots of them. It didn't spray. There we go. Okay, everything's still watered, so that's cool. Let us get some sleep. And then tomorrow, I guess I'll walk over and get my stupid truck. Because it would take me longer to individually carry each can of paint back over. Actually, you know what? I'll just take the car. We'll get a pink shirt. Let's, we'll just take the Prinz over there. Pick up the things that we need and then come back. Because I actually don't need anything over at the Sugar Shack right now. This car seems to be geared better than the Koenig too. The gearing on the Koenig is really weird. All right. I need my paint. Oh, bonk. All right. Well, the bolts too, I guess. Where's the third can? I had 3 cans, right? Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Did I lose one somewhere? Oh, there it is. Okay. I love how the character on the can of paint kind of looks like a South Park version of Canadian Bob Ross. It's freaking hilarious. Never gets old. All right. Also, your anxiety doesn't seem to go up in this car when you go flying through bumps and stuff either, which is kind of weird. Does it with the buggy, not with this car. All right. Shut her down. Let's paint a car. Excellent. All right. San Marino yellow. Here we go. Oh my. Yeah, that's going to be a little rough on the eyes. Oh crap, what was I just painting? I was not painting the panel I thought I was painting. What did I just paint? Oh, we got the inside. Okay, that's perfect. All right. All right, we're doing it. MT. Well, it's a good thing I got 3 of them. Even though I'm probably not going to need all 3. Are those the backup lights? What the heck is that? Oh, can't forget those. All right. There we go. It's terrible. It is absolutely awful. And it's great. Now I think we're going to need a little bit of a little gloss on this too, maybe a little bit more. Let's see here. Just a little. Oh, the roof was already glossy all the way? That's weird. There we go, shined up. So now we need to do something about this interior. I kind of like these like sort of blue tinted seats, but that's not really going to go with that. Let's just use good old black and just see if we can like make it dark. Oh. Ah. You can paint these, right? Yeah, here we go. I guess I was going to try to do something different, but maybe I'll try to get like a gray color or something and kind of lighten those up a little bit. But I think that looks pretty good. Okay. San Marino yellow. And actually those wheels look pretty good too, that color. Excellent. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I think it's just fine. So yeah, I'm going to leave this car the way it is. I don't think I'm going to bother. All I'm going to do is get the fancy race engine for it. So it'll be as much power as it can get, but I think the wheels are going to stay the same. I do need to make some tweaks on the suspension a little bit here. Maybe let's go ahead and do that. Creeper. I don't think I need a tool to do that. I can just do it. I think I want to lower the rear. I kind of like where the fronts are sitting. Actually, they're a little bit low. Just a little. Let me see here. Okay. Three clicks, maybe? 4. Let's just make it 30 to make it easy. Yeah, that's better. 30. All right. There, that's better. Maybe we'll drop the rears down just a tick or two. 23. Perfect. I love it. There we go. Now, as far as actually tuning the suspension, I don't know if there's really much that needs to be done. It handles extremely well. No, I haven't like taken it to the tracker. Yeah, that's way better. I haven't taken it to the track or anything, so I don't know like when you really push it what it's going to need, but I think it's just fine the way it is. It's definitely a freaking sweet little nugget. It gets the job done. Excellent. That'll be a perfect daily driver. And now, once we replenish our cash reserves a little bit. Oh, I got paid for my maple syrup. Never mind. 25 grand. I totally missed that. Yeah, once we get some of our cash replenished, then we can start doing the crazy stuff on this. So all lightweight panels, wide body, the whole freaking 9 yards. But that will be another episode. I think I'm going to end this one here. It's a little bit earlier than I usually go with these Mon Bazou videos, but I think this is a good time to stop. I'll just go ahead and work my way through the rest of the Sunday. Just, I don't know, doing whatever. It's too late to really start any new projects right now. So we'll just, on the next episode, we'll just start cracking away on Monday and start earning that money. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time playing Mon Bazou as always. This game is it's just, you know, it's just a palate cleanser, you know? Like when you're having a rough day or something, it's just fun to play this game and just kind of relax and goof around with cars and whatnot. So you know, do all the usual YouTube stuff, like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I will see you all on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.